This cop illegally hired mothers to be undercover spies. This is Chris. He's from California. He used to be a cop, but he quits and thinks, I'm gonna start my own detective business. And then he gets a wild idea. He hires a bunch of regular mums to work as undercover detectives. Yep, mums. School drop-off in the morning and spying on people in the afternoon. These women had a bit of training before, but stopped working to take care of their families. So now they're following cheating husbands, hiding in parked cars, taking sneaky photos. It was like real-life spy work. People loved it. TV producers saw it and were like, this is gold. Before you know it, the mums are on morning shows. In People magazine, they even get invited to the Dr. Phil show. They're now known as the PI mums, and they're kind of famous. But here's what no one knew. While the mums are out solving little relationship dramas, the real crime was happening behind the scenes. Because Chris, their boss, was stealing drugs from police evidence rooms. And he had a partner, this guy, Norm, a high-ranking cop that helped him get the drugs. Together, they were selling these drugs on the street for a ton of money. And the detective agency, that was just a front. The mums had no idea they were part of something really serious. And then, Chris wants even more attention. So he invites a magazine writer, this guy, Pete, so he can write all about the PI mums. To impress Pete, Chris sets up a fake mission. He tells him, watch this big case, you see how we catch the bad guys. Pete follows the mums as they track a man cheating on his fiancée. They catch him kissing another woman at a bar. Then they follow him to a Holiday Inn. Pete's like, whoa, this is wild. And he thinks it's 100% real. He writes a glowing article about these amazing crime-fighting mums. But right before the article goes live, he gets an email from a random person. It says the whole thing was fake. The man, the cheating, the hotel, all of it. It was all an act, just to impress Pete. And that's not all. The email includes a script, cameras, notes, and pictures of all the actors hanging out like friends. Pete realizes he was completely fooled. Then boom. Another email. This one says Chris is selling drugs that were supposed to be locked up by the police. And he's doing it with Norm, the dirty cop. Pete connects his mystery person to California Department of Justice. And the anonymous person? Turns out they were working with Chris, but wanted out. So now they agreed to secretly record everything. They film Chris and Norm in a room, measuring out a big bag of crystal meth and splitting $10,000 between them. The video is sent straight to the feds. It's enough to finally arrest them both. Now it's all over the news. Chris fooled everyone, even Dr. Phil, even the PI mums. But guess what? It gets even worse, of course. Turns out Chris was also running a fake massage place, but it was actually a brothel. And he had another scam going on too, the fake DUI trick. He and his team would pull people over, pretend they were drunk, and then say, pay us a few $1,000s and we'll make this disappear. He was pretending to be a cop, again, just to scam people for money. At this point, everyone knows Chris is a total con artist. He goes to jail for 8 years. Norm gets 14 years, but he gets out after 8. Now Chris is out, but the mums, they had no idea they were part of the biggest scam in all history.